2017, the 7th edition of Codemotion, and here with us, Nicole Forsgren from Dora. Welcome, Nicole.
Thank you so much.
Nicole, you have your keynote this morning. You opened this Codemotion today, talking about high-performing IT teams. What are the key factors for an high-performing IT teams? Second, your opinion and your experience.
Sure. So the key factors for high performance are the way you develop and deliver software, and it really comes down to two key things. The first one is throughput, and the other one's stability. So we can measure that a couple of different ways. Throughput is how often you deploy code, and the other one is lead time. So that's code commit to code deploy, or at least in a deployable state. Stability is MTTR, mean time to restore, mean time to repair. And the other one is change fail rate. And the really interesting and great thing that we find is that the high-performing teams are able to do all of that in the very best way, right? They excel at everything. The low performers aren't very good at any of it, and the medium performers kind of hang out in the middle. What that means is that you can have everything, which is really, really exciting. For years, we always thought that you had to have trade-offs. That's not true at all. We see that in all of the data. For 4 years in a row, over 23,000 data points around the world, horses, unicorns, enterprises, startups, technology teams, finance, technology, highly regulated fields. I think that's what's really, really exciting.
Yeah, definitely. And it's really exciting to talk about the lean management and continuous delivery, of course. Do you think that these practices could help for empower the result of an IT teams?
Yes, I think it's really exciting because we've identified so many key capabilities that really can empower these teams everywhere. You know, continuous delivery and the key technical practices and capabilities like continuous integration, automated testing, version control everything, shifting left on security, all of those key pieces that have appeared in all of the state of DevOps reports. And also the lean management and lean product management, like you pointed out, WIP limits, visualization, customer value, so many key things that managers and leadership can help support, but also practitioners and developers can utilize and can put into practice in all of their daily work practices.
But exactly, how can we measure the performance and exactly what we are talking about when we're talking about the performance?
So when we're talking about like overall IT performance, those four key pieces I talked about are really kind of the key outcomes. So how often you deploy code, code commit to code deploy, that's going to be your lead time, MTTR, and change fail rate. But for all of your key capabilities, you can measure each of those on your own, right? So are you using WIP limits? For continuous integration and continuous delivery, you can refer back to some of the key pieces, like look at the continuous delivery book, or even the DevOps handbook. It really lays out nicely what those key practices and key metrics are, because there's so many pieces that are there, and you can just break down what it means to be doing. For example, continuous integration. When you check in code, does it kick off automated tests? Does it result in a build? Does it, and do we do those in fluency, right? When everything starts breaking down, does that happen automatically? Version control, do we version control all the things? Is it not only our application code, is it also our system configuration files? Is it also our the configuration of our applications?
Nicole, this is definitely your first time here at Codemotion. What's your feeling about this?
I love it. I think the attendees are fantastic. There's a really great energy. There's so many people here. I love how many tracks there are. There's really something for everyone here.
Thank you very much.